We are live.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين وتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. I'd like to welcome everybody to our Ramadan Competition award ceremony. For those who are just hearing about this, Alhamdulillah, for the past couple of years, this is actually our second annual one. We've been having a annual LiT and Quran Academy joint Ramadan competition program. And the idea behind it is that we would design something that is suitable for all the ages, starting from anywhere from elementary all the way to high school, even a bit further than that, to design a program that will be suitable to nurture their spirituality and Islamic education during the time of month of Ramadan. And so, alhamdulillah, we came up with the program that we would broadcast and distribute short videos with Islamic information along with a Quran competition. So really it's like a two-part competition, one that has to do with Islamic knowledge, and the other one with the Quran. And alhamdulillah, we've been having a great turnout. We've been having a lot of fun with it. And today, inshallah, we're here to celebrate the achievements of the winners of that competition. Today, inshallah, we have with us Shaykh Ahmed Ashour, as he's the co-hosting with me. Say assalamu alaikum, Shaykh Ahmed.
تفضل شيخ.
So alhamdulillah, we've been working together on this great program. We also have with us today Shaykh Jamal Kakar. He is the founder and president of Medina Islamic Center in Springfield, Virginia. And Shaykh Jamal, you're in Virginia right now, is that right?
Yes, I'm here in Springfield, Virginia, not too far from Washington, D.C.
Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah, Shaykh. The Shaykh, MashaAllah, he's the founder and the president of the Medina Islamic Center in Springfield, Virginia. He's also the Imam and a Quran teacher there in the world, in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Libya and Egypt. And I just kind of confirmed with the Shaykh, MashaAllah, that he speaks about 7 languages. Allah bless him and bring barakah. To me, this is a great feat for me, subhanAllah, MashaAllah. I was just telling him, we're barely mastering 2 languages. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give barakah in him. But to be honest, in the time that we live in, this is something that's really important. Having communications with a large group of population, especially in the area where we live in, where people come from different backgrounds and different languages. This is great, especially if we're in the field of trying to relay this Islamic knowledge. So inshallah, Shaykh Jamal will be our guest speaker for tonight. We also have with us Brother Burhan. He is a student in college. Inshallah, starting after this semester, he's going to be in his senior year. MashaAllah, Brother Burhan, he has an ijazah in Quran, and I've heard it's a pretty high chain of narration, MashaAllah. He will be our guest reciter for today, inshallah. And so the program, we're going to, inshallah, start with the recitation of the Quran by Brother Burhan, and then a bit of a quick words from our guest speaker, Shaykh Jamal, regarding the importance of seeking knowledge and Quran. And then inshallah, we're going to give a quick announcement of some of the programs that LiT and Quran Academy are summer, and maybe perhaps inshallah starting fall starting September. And then inshallah, we are going to be announcing and celebrating the winners of our program, inshallah. Bless us with some recitations from the Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب قد آتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت وليي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين ذلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيه إليك وما كنت لديهم إذ أجمعوا أمرهم وهم يمكرون وما أكثر الناس ولو حرصت بمؤمنين وما تسألهم عليه من أجر إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين وكأي من آية في السماوات والأرض يمرون عليها وهم عنها معرضون وما يؤمن أكثرهم بالله إلا وهم مشركون أفأمنوا أن تأتيهم غاشية من عذاب الله أو تأتيهم الساعة بغتة وهم لا يشعرون قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني وسبحان الله وما أنا من المشركين وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم من أهل القرى أفلم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبلهم ولدار الآخرة خير للذين اتقوا أفلا تعقلون حتى إذا استيأس الرسل وظنوا أنهم قد كذبوا جاءهم نصرنا فنجي من نشاء ولا يرد بأسنا عن القوم المجرمين لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة لأولي الألباب ما كان حديثا يفترى ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه وتفصيل كل شيء وهدى ورحمة لقوم يؤمنون صدق الله العظيم.
Dr. Ahmed, maybe. We can't hear you, Dr. Ahmed.
اللهم بارك جزاكم الله خير. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى to accept from you and of all of us. جزاك الله خير. شيخ جمال بارك الله فيكم. If you can إن شاء الله give us a few words as our guest speaker about the importance of seeking Islamic knowledge, especially when we talk about the time we're in, and it's of course the importance of the Quran too. Jazakumullah khair.
Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man awalah. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa zid wa barik ala khayri khalqika Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum.
Can you hear me, Shaykh?
Yeah.
نعم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
تفضل
Shaykh Ahmed,
Shaykh Jamal.
Shaykh Ahmed, you can hear me?
نعم. بسم الله.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, I'm so honored
Can
and I'm
hear me?
pleased
طيب.
to be invited to this blessed, wonderful event. And in the meantime, I'm a little sad because Shaykh Ahmed was taken from us here to New Jersey. You know, but anyways, inshallah,
I think there's something wrong with my thing for some odd reason.
Yeah, if the host can confirm my voice coming through.
Shaykh Jamal, if you can hear me, please go ahead, inshallah.
Yes, your voice is okay, Sheikh, inshallah.
Okay, then I will continue. So what I was saying, alhamdulillah, I'm very happy to be here. And subhanallah, Hafiz Burhan Muhammad recited wonderful ayat from Surah Yusuf, from ayah number 101 to the end. And subhanallah, I was planning to pick one of those ayat to talk about. And he's, chose those exact ayat that I was trying to talk about, inshallah. And this is an example. All the families, the students that are joining and watching right now, Hafiz Burhan right in front of you is a wonderful and live example of young people growing up in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, learning, studying in this country, and in putting their efforts and their hard work. And mashallah, subhanallah, Burhan growing up with us here, and subhanallah, he mastered the Quran, the recitations, the qira'at, and he keeps learning more about Islam and more about the Quran. And this is an amazing success story right in front of us. Now, I want to just mention a few quick things, and we all know about the ayat, about the hadith, encouraging about the virtues and the fada'il of learning and teaching and studying. In Surah Al-Mujadila, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يَرْفَعُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevates, He raises those who believe and those who have knowledge, many levels, many darajat. So ilm, knowledge seeking, is a way, a means for increase and elevation. إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاء. Those who know, those who learn, those who have scholarship, they are the true people, truly having khashya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, having the real true fear with awe and majesty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in their hearts. There are so many other hadiths, so many other ayat talking about the virtues of learning and studying and seeking knowledge. In one hadith, Umar radiallahu anhu who says, Inna nabiyakum sallallahu alayhi wa sahbihi wa sallam qal, Inna Allah yarfa'u bihadha al-kitabi aqwaman wa yada'u bihi al-akharin. Talking about the Quran, talking about the virtues, the value, the importance of Quran, and being the sahib, being the friend, being the companion of this book. Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam says in an authentic hadith in Muslim that Allah elevates through this book by learning it, by studying it, by understanding it, by memorizing it. And being in the company of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevates the status of many people. وَيَضَعُ بِهِ آخَرِينَ. And those who neglect and ignore, and those who do not fulfill the rights of this book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala abased them. They are put down by neglecting and putting this Quran behind them. مَن يُرِدِ اللَّهُ بِهِ خَيْرًا يُفَقِّهُ فِي الدِّينِ. Another beautiful hadith of the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, part of the hadith, which says that whoever Allah wills good for, He gives him the fiqh, the knowledge, the scholarship of the deen. This is such a beautiful, wonderful hadith. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants good for someone, He enables that person to learn, to study. So that is a mercy. That is a great virtue from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we know many other ahadith. You know, the beginning of human beings, the start of human race, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creating Adam alayhi salam. What did first thing happen? وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught Adam alayhi salam the necessary, important knowledge of everything. That was the beginning of our race, the beginning of human beings with knowledge, with ilm. The Quran, the first word revealed was what? اقرأ بسم ربك الذي خلق. Learn, study, read. Ar-Rahman allama al-Quran. You know, again and again and again in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasizes the importance of learning and seeking and scholarship and studying. Ar-Rahman, the most merciful Rabb, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who has taught the Quran, the first muallim, the real true muallim. You know, Yusuf alayhi salam, like I said, Burhan just recited wonderfully the last few ayat of Surah Yusuf. Yusuf alayhi salam is a very unique story. You know, because of his knowledge, because of her good manners. And by the way, Yusuf alayhi salam combined knowledge with good manners, good character traits. And because of his good character traits, he was so close to his father Yaqub alayhi salam. Because of his manners, his goodness, he was so beloved to his father. And because of that, you know, his brothers were jealous of him. And we all know the story, what happened to him. And when he was thrown into the well and then taken out, because of his manners, his goodness, his akhlaq, he ended up in the mansion, in the palace in Egypt. And because of his manners, his knowledge, he was given a special status, living like a prince in the palace there. And when he was thrown into the prison, and he spent some time, because of his knowledge, because of the interpretation of the dreams, and giving true, correct, and in real interpretation and explanation of the dreams and the words, he was taken out of the prison, and he became only second to the king in Egypt, and having all the authority and the power. And here when comes the real actual character traits of Yusuf alayhi salam. After Allah showering him with all his favors and bounties, he doesn't boast, he doesn't brag, he doesn't become arrogant, he doesn't become prideful. He shows humility and humbleness. And that should be the path of seekers of knowledge. Learning, studying, understanding should make us even more humble, more down to earth. Like Yusuf alayhi salam says in Surah Yusuf, ayah number 100, he starts to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He starts to refer all his goodness and his favors and bounties to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ربي هذا تأويل رؤياي من قبل قد جعلها ربي حقا وقد أحسن بي إذ أخرجني من السجن. He praises Allah that, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you brought me out of the prison. وَجَاءَ بِكُم مِّنَ الْبَدْوِ. And the parents, the family, you were brought from the desert. مِن بَعْدِ أَن نَزَغَ الشَّيْطَانُ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَ إِخْوَتِي. after shaitan messed up between me and my brothers. Inna Rabbi latifun lima yasha innahu huwal alimul hakim. He still praises Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, ayah number 110 is the main point that I'm trying to make, inshallah, very quick. Rabbi qad ataytani min al-mulk. He starts to enumerate and acknowledge and appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's favors. And that is the essence of knowledge. That is the essence and the true fruits of understanding and knowledge and seeking ilm, is once you learn, you study, you praise, you turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rabbi qad ataytani min al-mulk. Oh Allah, you have given me part of this authority, this kingdom. Wa 'allamtani min ta'wil al-ahadith. And you have taught me interpretation and understanding of different types of speech. Fatir as-samawati wal-ard. أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما والحقني بالصالحين. He praises Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the skies and the earth. You are my protector. You are my guardian in this dunya and in the akhirah. Now the last two words are very amazing. توفني مسلما والحقني بالصالحين. All in that high status of Yusuf alayhi salam, being the prophet of Allah, the son of a prophet, the grandson of a prophet, the great grandson of another prophet, he still says, Ya Allah, take me from this dunya while in the state of submission. Tawaffani Musliman. You know, cause me die and leave this world and make my ending in a state of submission of Islam. Wa alhiqni bis-salihin. Oh Allah, unite me with the righteous. Unite me, take me and make me together with the righteous. So with learning, studying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevates the status in this dunya and in the akhirah. And we should always humble ourselves. We should always turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make this favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon us a very great and special blessing. خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. As one hadith, the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam says that the best of you are those who learn Quran and teaches it to others. No other knowledge, no other scholarship come closer to the value, the virtues of learning, studying, understanding, teaching, sharing the message and the scholarship and of the Quran, the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in the end, I make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate the status of all your shuyukh, all the ulama, all those who are involved in providing an environment, providing tools and resources for the community to learn, to study, and for the children of the community, for the youth of the community to be educated and to be raised as knowledgeable people with character traits of Quran, with character traits taking from the sources of Allah and His Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the community. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all the ulama, the shuyukh, the teachers, and the administration for everything that they are doing. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين برحمته.
آمين. جزاكم الله خير يا شيخ جمال. Can everyone hear me now?
Yes, alhamdulillah, it's good.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. جزاكم الله خير. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you and all of us and accept your dua, inshallah. Allahumma ameen. Shaykh Ahmed, inshallah, in the next few minutes, inshallah, we'd want to let the community know, inshallah, some of the programs that we have running in the summer. So if you can go ahead and start with the Quran Academy. And if you guys don't know Shaykh Ahmed Ashour, he is the director of the Quran Academy at the ISCJ. Go ahead, Shaykh Ahmed. You have the mic.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala Sayyidina Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. MashaAllah, jazakumullah khair, Brother Jamal, for that wonderful speech. Alhamdulillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and your family, and Dr. Ahmed and Brother Arif and everybody, inshallah. For the Quran Academy, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, we opened the registration for next year, 2021. We have still same classes. We have full-time class, full-time tahfiz memorization classes, and we have part-time memorization classes, and we have reading Nadira 1, 2 levels, and reading Nadira 2. We have also adult classes. We have sisters only classes. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the registration is going well. The early bird registration fee will end in June 15. If you did not register, just go ahead and register now, inshallah. All the details and the information, it's on the website iscj.org. Go and click Quran Academy tab. For the summer program, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, last year was amazing program, combining with Dr. Ahmed with LiT. This year, we found it will be very hard because the situation we are in, the COVID-19, so we cannot do it online together. So Dr. Ahmed, he doing his classes in this month, I believe, June. And our Quran Academy, inshallah, our Quran program will be run in August. We'll start in month of August, inshallah. We have many classes, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Different classes, different levels. We have 3 days classes, and we have 2 days classes, and we have reading classes, and we have also women or sisters only class. All information about the summer program, inshallah, will be posted on the website and will be sent with email, inshallah, in coming days, and in few days, inshallah. The registration will be open, inshallah, few days. Everything, inshallah, will be in the website, and they will send by the email. Again, for next year, 2021, the registration is open now. All information in the website. We have many classes like last year. Early bird registration fee will end in June 15, and in next, inshallah, couple of days, we will send the all information and the registration link for the summer program. Jazakumullah khair, Dr. Ahmed. The floor is yours.
Barakallahu fikum. Jazakumullah khair.
Jazakumullah khair.
Assalamu alaikum. So as for the LiT program, and so our LiT program is a program that is underneath the program that we designed. So I'm the director of the LiT program at the ISCJ. It stands for Learning Islamic Together, and really it's a program, alhamdulillah, that we were able to design to cater for the needs of the youth and young adults in the community. Now, young adults, if you're 40 and 45 and under, alhamdulillah, you're young adults. But essentially the youth and young adults to nurture or design programs, whether it's educational programs, spiritual programs, social, sports activities, all these areas, skill-based programs, mentoring programs. Alhamdulillah, we're designing all of these to help cater to the community and needs of the community, to inshallah hopefully provide the grounds to enable to nurture a generation that is very well-rounded, inshallah. And so that being said, for the summer, alhamdulillah, we did start our programs. We have, in terms of social programs, for the middle schoolers, we have 2 amazing programs we had started last year, and we're continuing for the summer. It's a one, for the middle schools, and they're separated into boys and girls. The boys, it's called the Ashbal program, and it's a social program, and Qawarir for the young sisters in middle school. Now, both programs are meant to be social to provide an environment for both, that age category group to come together in an environment that is safe, an Islamic environment, to help find friendships that are strong, that are based in Islamic teachings. So inshallah, hopefully it'll be last. But also, yes, although the program is mostly social, it does incorporate a talk that is more Islamic educational oriented. It's pretty light, very dynamic, alhamdulillah, and it addresses various topics. We just started that, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. We did start in June, and that will end towards the end of July. The other program that just started this week was that for the middle schoolers. It's called the Teen Summer Program. And this one is more of an educational program. But alhamdulillah, we built it in a way, we just finished our first week. This one is really a program is designed in a way that will take so many different topics as much as possible, whether it is a belief or whether it is fiqh or seerah of the Prophet ﷺ or spirituality. And alhamdulillah, we were able to base it by taking, let's say, a verse from the Quran or an event from a hadith or a seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, and then elaborating, expressing on it. And alhamdulillah, it's very interactive. We had very good feedback from that. The other program that we also have in the summer that will start inshallah this July 12th is it's a more of a Diskay education program. This one is for upper, like, high school, college students, and adults and young adults. It is the diseases of the hearts and its cures, and it's a very beautiful tazkiyah program, inshallah. If you haven't registered for it, registration is still open, inshallah. We are starting this weekend. You'll find all the links to all the programs that we talked about either on our webpage or on Facebook, whether the ICJ Facebook or the ICJ LiT Facebook. You will find them there. So that is in terms of the summer. We generally would have other social programs, but subhanAllah, COVID is kind of like stopping us. We do have programs lined up also towards the end of the inshallah, hopefully starting in August. And this is a program. It's called Real Talk College, and it's geared towards the high schoolers and incoming college students. And it's a panel of current college students or the region college grads that will answer the questions for the high schoolers and current or incoming college students. So that's another program, inshallah, looking out for it. We still haven't announced the exact date, but inshallah, it's going to come out soon. In the fall, inshallah, this is something hopefully, inshallah, the community will look out for. We have a whole lot of set of programs, whether it is the tutoring program that we have on the weekend, or whether it is our middle school Deen for Teen Islamic program that is coming out. We're also starting a new high school program. It's a bit revamped. We're still working on the name, but it's somewhere around foundational roots that hopefully will prepare the high schoolers to have enough Islamic knowledge to venture into college and be very well deep-rooted in our Sharia, and including, inshallah, hopefully a new track that we are trying to design for those who are desiring advanced Islamic knowledge. That is coming up also soon. Of course, in addition to the social programs that we're having, whether it's Qarawiyah, Ajbal, or so many other things, look out for these programs. We're here to help the community. If you have any suggestions, please talk to us, email us. Hopefully, we're giving you enough information if you don't know what LiT is and what Quran Academy is doing. If you notice, these programs are meant to complement each other to provide everything the community needs. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the ability and the strength and the wisdom to provide all these things. And always, of course, your ideas will be great in support. Now, that being said, inshallah, we would like to announce the winners of the Quran competition for this year, Ramadan 2020. We had this year 4 levels. So we decided to divide elementary into 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. And then we have level 3 was for the middle school and level 4 for the high schoolers. MashaAllah, our greatest turnout was for the elementary, level 1 and level 2. And so we had to make 2 positions, right, as winners for level 1 and level 2. And level 3 and level 4, each one of them has only 1 winner, the ones with the greatest marks. Now, level 2, 3, and 4, in addition to the Quran, remember we said we had these small short videos and talks that we were posting live. They actually had to answer some questions associated with that. And so their total marks are composed of those 2 components, the recitation of the Quran and the events or the videos, answering the question of those videos. So we'll start, inshallah, with level 1. We are going to start with level 1, then move to level 2, 3, and 4, inshallah. Shaykh, Shaykh Ahmed, would you like to introduce or announce the?
Alhamdulillah. Right. You ready?
I'm ready, Shaykh.
All right. Second place for level 1. Ibrahim Muhammad. Takbir. MashaAllah. Ibrahim Muhammad. Second place for level 1. Level 1. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah.
First
place winner for level 1. Drum rolls. So level 1, first place, mashallah, goes to Asiya Huda. Mashallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's Asiya Huda, mashallah.
MashaAllah.
Bless both of them, bless their families, and jazakallah khair. That is for level 1.
All right.
Now for level 2. Level 2. Second place. Yes. Second place goes to our young reciter, Tariq Shaykh, or Tawfiq, sorry, Tawfiq Shaykh. Tawfiq Shaykh, our young reciter, Tawfiq Shaykh.
Young Muadhin. MashaAllah.
Inshallah, young Muadhin. Goes to, the second place goes to Tawfiq Shaykh.
Right. I have the first one. The first place goes to أروى محمد. ما شاء الله.
ما شاء الله.
ما شاء الله.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless both of them, inshallah.
آمين.
And may Allah give them rizq for level 1 and level 2 that we announced, to give them the blessings of memorizing the entire Quran.
اللهم آمين.
And then, like, you know, bless their families for that.
Inshallah. Ameen. So level 3.
طيب.
Level 3, I have one winner, right? Or 2?
Yes, we only have one winner for level 3 and level 4.
All right. Level 3 is Abdullah Muhammad. MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. No. طيب. And level 4. Now,
That's
so
one.
by the way, we haven't announced what they're getting. We're going to announce it, inshallah, after we finish. So the level 4, the winner, so this is the high school level. The winner for this position, level 4, goes to our young Qari, Sister Sophia Amin. Sister Sophia Amin. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all the participants.
Sophia Amin. MashaAllah.
And I have to admit, they're, like, you know, mashallah, some of the competitors were amazing. It was a close call between, like, you know, a few of these competitors. It was almost like, you know, a point something mark that were off. So like, you know, they all deserve like, mashallah, gifts and dua. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give barakah to all those who are participated and those who put the effort. And inshallah, hopefully next year it'll be a greater turnout. Now, in terms of what these individuals are getting, alhamdulillah, inshallah, hopefully, I say ameen, that they will get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Most important thing. Now, I know it's not what they were looking for. For the first place, for level 1s and level 2, for the second place, we'll start with second place. Each of them will get a $25 gift card, inshallah. For the first places, they will be getting, inshallah, a $50 gift card. For level 3 and 4, Shaykh, do you remember? I think it was also $50. Is that right, Shaykh? Do you remember? طيب. So for level 3s and 4, each one of those winners will also be getting a $50. Inshallah, we'll be communicating directly with their families. So families, please, keep out, like, you know, an eye on an email that should be sent to you soon to help arrange, inshallah, how we are going to be distributing those gifts. We were trying to delay the event, so inshallah the masjid will be open. But subhanallah, like, you know, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect all of us. The COVID-19 is, like, you know, is still persistent. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of us and keep us safe, and give us the ability to maneuver and navigate this calamity in the best way possible. But alhamdulillah, we were doing the best we can to keep everybody engaged, and I hope, inshallah, everybody in the community will keep us in their dua and also participate in our programs as much as we can. Alhamdulillah, it seems that we have gotten a hold of, like, you know, doing things online. Inshallah, we're perfecting it. It's a new skill. But it seems that the entire world is trying. Alhamdulillah. Hopefully, inshallah, anytime we're able to transition to the masjid, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to open it soon. We will be, inshallah, transitioning to it. Jazakumullah khair for everybody for coming and participating with us and showing up, and jazakumullah khair for all those who are watching live with us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you and accept from all of you. And inshallah, join us in any programs that you are able to. Shaykh Ahmed, would you like to, inshallah, end the program with a beautiful dua?
طيب. بسم الله الحمد لله وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل معنا ولا بيننا شقيا ولا محروما. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وزدنا علما وزدنا علما يا رب العالمين، وبارك لنا في أبنائنا وأمهاتنا وذرياتنا وآبائنا وأصحاب الحقوق علينا، واغفر اللهم لنا ولمن سبقونا بالإيمان. اللهم توفنا وأنت راض عنا، توفنا مسلمين والحقنا بالصالحين. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك، أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت، نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. جزاكم الله خيرا، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We'll see you hopefully, inshallah, in another broadcast sometime soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.